illuminated sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the...
Let me just all right, had to mute that. And I did a lot of working on this thing.
Yeah, good on you.
But so I was fucking around with the noise volumes, and I might have Vince, actually, Vince and Will are usually here, or Will's usually here.
Will's here.
They're kind of lower, so I try to fix it. So maybe Vince might sound a little louder than he usually is, or normally how it's supposed to sound.
But do I sound as gay as usual?
Yes, very, very gay. Anyway, well, by the way, Will is not here.
He's right there. He's in the middle.
He said, Will said that he's he can't make it, but he's playing Tibia, so that's
pretty important.
Yeah, Tibia's important. Unless he's just embarrassed to be on the podcast with his amigos,
non-shirtless friends.
Yeah,
You have to take my shirt off to hang out with Will now.
Look at that. It's upsetting. Anyway, welcome to TTF Live episode 113. This is the first episode of 2020. Will, if you're in the chat room, you know what I mean? But Damn, I can't believe he's not here. Dude,
He's right here. He's in the chat. I see him.
it's the
On the face of every baby and the smile of every child.
It's the first TTF podcast and Will's not here. But enough of that. So anyway, happy New Year's, guys. Hope you guys are doing all well. We'll start off how we always do. Will, how you doing today, man? Oh, awesome, man. Okay, that's cool, man. All right, Vince, how are you doing, man? I mean, the last we heard, the kitchen was a blow up, but I'm hearing like some progress and but in the end, how are we doing, brother?
Not too bad, Work's work. The kitchen's getting built. There's some cabinets in there now. That's pretty cool. They're gonna do some more shit tomorrow. We're gonna go buy a fridge. That'll be nice.
That sounds good.
Things are looking up from the last time we spoke, at least. So it's something. I'll take whatever I can get.
That sounds good, man. So are we looking?
There he is, man.
I'm sorry. I'm still a child, dude, but
Don't ever apologize for the way you are.
But what about Will, dude? What about there you like an alien?
I mean, if you ask me, he's looking better than ever. So.
Oh, dude. That's awesome. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, guys. So 2020, is that right? 2020, yeah, 2020.
Yes, that is
2020. Correct. We're here. Holy shit. Man. So what I want to talk about is just not just TTF, but just the FGC of San Diego and then the FGC just in whole for 2020. And let's see, talk about maybe, our what we want the direction of the FGC to go in and stuff. And we have questions. I'm actually finally using the Discord. A lot of people have some questions. If we don't get to your,
to see that,
if
I'm
we
happy
don't,
to see people talking in the Discord.
Trolls
cool.
or not, if we don't get to your question, we will get it at another time. But most likely, we probably will get to it because, like I said, there's not much going on. But I just want to push a lot of things.
Not a lot to talk about.
But as let's just kick it off. Really easy. Like I said, there's not that much to talk about. There has not been that many tournaments coming up. We're in the
dry period. We are every year. So.
We're in the dry spell at the moment, like after Tekken World Tour, Street Fighter.
Is mad dry right now.
Yeah, we're mad dry right now. We're mad flaccid. And then Capcom Cup. But the New Year's upon us.
Capcom Cup, dude. Yeah. Boy, was that sick.
The
2020, man.
The New Year's upon us, and that means there's going to be the whole new circuit. I mean, there's a bunch of they're pushing a lot of things. We have like the Arcs Tour that's going to have their Danger Time little mini things, and then there's the Capcom
Which is really
Cup.
Cool.
I believe World Warrior is gonna be like their dojo events, and the Tekken World Tour. Hopefully, the dojos are back. But that's cool. It's a step in the right direction from all of those. Everyone. I mean, it's so cool seeing that these new. I know we're all about fuck esports and stuff, but it's really cool to see a circuit like this.
Yeah, the main problem is how do you get people interested when there's nothing happening, and dojo events and things like that are a perfect way to get people to go to your locals. Yeah. So I mean, it's a win-win for everybody.
It makes them feel like I think it makes them feel a part of something. Like, oh, I'm part of the Tekken World Tour. I got these 3 points. Blah blah blah. I got top 8, got points, got paid out.
The hardest part about Rambats is getting people to come out.
Yeah.
Come out,
Yeah.
It gets people to go wherever the fuck the points are, so it's great.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that too, I guess. But I mean, I'm feeling positive coming into the new year until I see nothing happen Friday, but we'll see what happens. But
TTF is canceled. Go fuck yourself.
TTF is canceled, dude.
See you in 2021.
We've all been canceled. No, but no, honestly, I'm excited for what's to come, and like I said, there's not much to talk about. I mean, Evo Japan is Kumite in Tennessee is actually this weekend, which is really cool. So that actually, I forgot that was like I said, I didn't even know that was going on. So now I'm excited because I just want to see Tekken
this weekend.
I think it is, man. If I've seen a lot of tweets about it and a lot of people going to Tennessee, unless there's something else.
Yeah, they know better than we do, so I'm gonna assume it's happening.
Kumite in Tennessee, 2020.
Arsenal's gonna be there. No wonder they're going. Also, no, I'm not getting Iceborne because my computer can't run it. So until my computer gets fixed, I'm not gonna be getting any new games.
Yeah, January 3rd to January 5th. So yes, Kumite in Tennessee is exactly this weekend. So we get to see. I want to see Tekken. I want to see how that. This is. I guess this might be. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna go there. I know like Rickster, some of the SoCal heads are gonna be there. Arzon Ash is gonna be there apparently. So
that's pretty cool.
It's gonna see how this is gonna be. This would be cool. I mean, like all of us, I want to see what Leroy Smith, aka Leroy Jones, brings to the table.
Yeah, our boy Leroy Jones.
Hopefully, more people. Is KIT for points? I don't think KIT's for points. I don't think they announced that.
I don't think
yet.
they've announced anything yet. So that's even cooler that so many people are going to it when nothing's on the line except for people playing, which is arguably the most important thing. But yeah, esports. You know?
And if you guys saw like the NLBC tournament, the last Tekken tournament they had, it was like an 80-man bracket. Arzon Ash was there. And yeah, man, like he used Zafina the whole tournament, and then Bloodhawk used Leroy Smith, and he almost beat him. That was pretty cool. It was like 2-2 last round type of deal, but unfortunately he lost him in winners finals, and then he lost to Shin Paulo in losers finals, and then Arzon Ash just fucking 3-0 Shin Paulo.
The guy's too good, man.
It's not even that, man. It's he's too good, and just like he's using Akuma, and then I mean like Akuma, Pakistan is like there's like.
The Pakistani Akuma, man.
The Akuma army is too crazy over there in Pakistan, man. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited for Tekken. I'm just excited in general to see what the new year brings. Like, I feel like with every new year,
there's a lot of cool stuff happening. So,
like, I hope it motivates a lot of these players, just everywhere, not just San Diego.
That's all you can ever hope for. I think that having so many dojo events for so many different games is a great thing. I mean, some of the locals don't need it. Like, if you go every Thursday. Like, you can tell that they don't need a dojo for people to show up. People show up. It's great, but, I mean, it's good for everywhere else, too. And you never know if new jerk-offs are going to show up just because of these events, because they hear it and they say, oh, well, these guys are running an event. I might as well go check it out. It's close enough.
Yeah, so, like I said, I hope that it just brings out people. That's all I can only wish for, man.
Yeah.
Which comes into my next topic, a TTF. I'm going to change up some things. I know I've been trying to figure out a lot of things, my sexuality and,
We're still gay in 2020.
Why does every girl that I have a crush on either just become a lesbian or
a man?
But, it's just...
Yeah, the dream, I get it.
It happens to the best of us. Or like a small percentage of us. But...
or one guy.
Or one person. Man, that's funny, just... Those Instagrams are pretty funny, and then you just
Cody 2020, man.
You found out a week later, and it's like, God damn it, dude! Like it happened again, huh? But
what about the toilet pic, dude? The pic we'll never find again,
dude. I can't find that pic, man.
It's gone, dude. It's gone forever.
I can't.
Maybe it never existed.
It probably didn't. I swear to God, me and you or at least me just.
Did we imagine it? Like, who knows?
I don't know.
2020, man.
Inception.
Dicks in 2020.
Chicks with dicks, huh?
In 2020.
In Vina, Anyway, yeah, so no, I'm excited. But I guess it's like good news and bad news. Bad news for the people that don't play the games that we're gonna talk about. But I'm just gonna be focusing on TTF, and I want to, I just want to focus on the positive. I don't want to beat a dead horse. You know what I mean? When I say beat a dead horse, I mean I don't want to push games that no one is gonna play at the house. Like, I know that sounds mean, right? But I mean. That costs money. It costs space. It's funny. I had a pretty good conversation with Azad, JD, and Jesse. Super late night. Jesse hosted my stream, and we're just talking about his new the local they're doing the Worlds Collides Tuesdays up in the valley, and then I was talking to him about what they do and all this stuff, and it was pretty sick. But I mean, so what I'm saying is that I'm gonna be focusing on the games that get the most numbers at TTF, which. We're always the games, right? So Tekken 7 will be, so this is like a lineup, right? TTF 2020, what's gonna be at Evo 2020, or not Evo, TTF 2020. Dude, yeah. Oh, I mean, we can have those special occasions, but for what
you can't stop them from bringing that shit.
Yeah.
So.
But dude, I'll talk about that later too, Crockett. I'm not saying that. Talk about it later. Yeah. No, it's probably not gonna happen. No, anyway, but no. So at TTF, there will always be guaranteed brackets for Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5. Even though we don't get a lot of numbers, but there are people that play it. And I'm not saying that there might be a special guest Friday for Street Fighter 5. I think Jesse might be coming down Friday.
Wow,
I don't know who's gonna bring, but I've heard rumors on the street that Jesse might make an appearance on Friday. So that would be really cool if you guys showed up. But.
Yeah, it's gonna be a special guest Richard, man.
Like I said, Tekken 7, Street Fighter 4, because you know what? Why not, dude? Why not have Street Fighter 4 because a lot of people are still into that game.
The interest is there, you know.
The interest
why
is
not?
there, and I mean, why not? And then Third Strike. I know Third Strike's probably like the lowest number, but a lot of people still enjoy that game, and I don't mind
like
doing.
Jed
You know
and
what
the
we
round
should?
robin.
Okay, so I'm just thinking like so with Third Strike, we should just always do a round robin, like winner takes all.
Yeah,
right?
the Jed Cup.
The Jed Cup, and then I might change some rules about the round robins because of Tekken World Tour. You know, I might try to be following that shit, but
Yeah, for sure.
we'll get into that later. And like, you know, tiebreakers and all that shit, because it happened at Bots, dude. Bots 3, the 3-way tie,
Same thing.
and then they pretty much just said fuck it, like we'll just split it. But yeah, it's crazy, dude. But shouts to Roundhouse. Oh, Bots, we can talk about that later, man. What a great event, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. No one complaining at that event. Well, I mean, we weren't there, but I'm pretty sure everyone had a good time.
I haven't heard a single bad thing yet, you know.
Yeah.
So
But that shit was sick, dude. That shit lasted
it's different when it's different when it's a community run event, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
oh,
the
hell
vibe
yeah.
better, and like nobody really wants to complain. They're just doing it because they want to do it, you know. They're not doing it because they need points for a fucking event coming up. They're just doing it because they want to play.
They want to do it, and they want
the
that
atmosphere
that
is
cash.
so much different.
Yeah. But yes. So Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5, Ultra, and Third Strike. So we'll have all those. But I'm not saying that I'm not having other games though. So if you want to play like another game, you're more than welcome to bring a setup. If I have an extra setup for it, or an extra setup that I'm not using, I'll be more than happy to, you know, provide it. But at the moment, all the setups are going to be dedicated to those 4 games. I am currently looking for one more PS3 so I can have 2 Third Strike setups at the house. But in reality, we're probably gonna have like 3 Street Fighter 5 setups, 3 Tekken 7 setups or more, and then like 3 Ultra or 2 Ultra setups, and then 2 Third Strike setups. And everything else though, if you want to bring it, you're more than happy to bring it. If you want, you know, if you want to have Dragon Ball casuals, please bring them. Soul Calibur, please bring it. I mean, the Anime Kitchen has always bringing their setups.
Yep, that's always there. You
But
can't
the
stop.
setups that I'm gonna provide are just to be strictly for the event. And I'm not gonna, like I said, we're not gonna beat dead horses and trying to get a Dragon Ball tournament going or like a fucking Unis tournament or anything. But I will point you to the direction if you want to play those games. And if there are tournaments, because there are people that still play, even though it's like a 5-8 man bracket, you know, doesn't matter, they'll still play it for sure. North County I'm sorry, North County SD fight scene, or North County, yeah, that's right, North County FGC.
Yeah,
San
North
Diego?
County SD fight scene, NorCal.
I don't know, it's whatever. It's nah, that's gonna bother me. What's it called?
You'll get it, dude. I know you will.
North County isn't it North? It's just North County FGC, right?
Yes.
Okay, so North County FGC ran by Kevin, and then ran by Matt. I keep forgetting his name. What's Astro Ocean's name? The homie Astro Ocean.
John.
I believe it's ran by like John, Kevin, you know, Haku, and then True Ichi. What the fuck is True's real name?
Jay.
Is it Jay? Okay, Jay. So Jay, Kevin, and John are like, I'm pretty much sure like the 3 big bosses of that like community, and the homie that runs the, you know, like the videos. That guy's pretty cool.
That guy is pretty cool.
Yeah, but those 4 guys, they run tournament or sessions every Thursday. And it's like every other Thursday. So Thursday, I know today is gonna be at Gaming on Grand, and then it switches off from Nowhere Gaming. I highly suggest, if you do play Unis and even Tekken 7,
If you play any anime game that has ever existed or Soul Calibur, you should go every Thursday because it's going to be there,
Yes.
100% guaranteed.
it probably
You will
won't
have
be,
people to
yeah,
play, more than one person to play every single time.
It won't
every
be
time.
at TTF, but it will be there. I guarantee you that.
Every time.
yeah.
Every single time.
And they have a Discord that's really active, and yeah, I mean, and they have a Twitter link. Here, we'll post that right now. So there's their Twitter, and I mean, yeah, and then they have like cool. They're a bunch of cool kids. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, so that's that. But yeah, that's about it right there. So I'm gonna be pushing. I mean, there's gonna be different ideas. Like I said, the TTF goal obviously is to get like shit fixed around the house like now. Like it's the new year, right? Like it's the new year. Let's start fresh.
2020.
It's 2020. We're gay.
Let's clean out the front room.
Let's clean out the front room. I already started the shed. If you guys don't know about the shed, but I started cleaning out the shed. We'll clean up the front room. I need, if you guys have this item and you want to bring it tomorrow, I'll be grateful. I don't know what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it's like it's just a cardboard cutter, just a really sharp knife so I can cut carpet out. Is that what they use, like the cardboard cutters, right?
You mean a utility knife?
Is it a utility knife? Do you have a utility knife?
No. Yes, I'll bring one.
Okay,
it
okay.
sucks, but I'll bring it. Yes.
Well, I mean, it won't probably take me long to tear all that shit out. You know what I mean? I think it's just gonna take the moving of the stuff and just the trash, carpet blade, something.
Yeah, something better than that. But yes, I can bring
Yeah.
the utility.
But we'll clean that out. I mean, there's just so much shit we need to do, and then I can't. I can't do it by myself, but I will be doing a lot of work with it too. But with your guys' help, the GoFundMe, the money we're making from the stream, the money we're making from TTF. I mean, I don't want to say I'm over it, like in a good way. Like I'm over it. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm over it. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm over it as in we need to get shit done. Because if it doesn't get done, then I'm gonna be really over it, I guess. But a lot of people seem like really excited and like positive. Like, dude, like Azad and all of them, like Jesse, they like are really excited about trying to get TTF. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
of course they are, man.
They want to do like TTF versus like 80. What are they? Are they 80? 81 like what? 818 things going on, and like they like Jesse really wants to get that shit going again. And I'm for it, man. I'm for anything.
He's a guy that gets shit done, man. He streamed all the Wednesday Night Fights tournaments and shit,
Yeah. So. But and then most definitely streaming. Yeah, I'm over it, man, in a good way. So tomorrow we'll see what happens. Like I said, after this podcast, I'm gonna be setting up for tomorrow. I'm gonna put the stream. I'll probably stream later on tonight too. If I get everything set up, I'm gonna try to like do some brainstorming to figure out where to put a permanent stream station. I'm probably gonna move like everything around.
That's a pretty good idea to do, just so it's easier.
There are probably gonna have to be setups outside. It's gonna be cold and all, but I want to get like a permanent stream station, like comfortable and shit. Excuse me, but yeah. So yeah. I mean, I'm gonna ask all you guys to help out. Post a GoFundMe. We'll post it up again. I mean, if you know people, I think we need to get that before we fix the roof. It's like a steps, but I know for damn sure the wall is probably the foundation is the word I'm looking for. The wall is probably what needs to get fixed first, because that thing is horrible if you've seen it. And then the roof. But I mean, we have the 6G saved up. I mean, the goal is 50K, but I mean, I highly doubt it'll get there. But I mean, we got to 6K. That's crazy that enough people like got that far. It's crazy. But J-Ram's the wall, Jesus Christ, man. But I mean, if you guys know people and numbers and like someone to talk to, or you have an estimate of how much it's just actually gonna cost, please let me know. I mean, it's amazing how many people in this scene are like know these things, like especially like fucking Rico. That guy, man, that guy's
for years,
that guy's crazy. But maybe Oz, dude, fuck
yeah, if he gets his stuff back, maybe he can help us too.
Yeah, maybe he could.
We gotta get his stuff back first.
But so like I said, just I know I said TTF's gonna be open. Okay, so let's go into that. Let's talk about the days TTF will be open. For sure, it's gonna be open tomorrow. Remember, if it rains for some damn reason, I'm not gonna risk having TTF. Have you thought of having TTFs to TTFs during the day instead of night, since it's fucking so fucking outside? I'm gonna guess, Crisco, you mean cold, right? Day instead of night time, since it's so fucking outside. I'm gonna admit, yeah. It's more of a time thing. Like, the reason why it was always at night is because I was working, right? But TTS could be in the afternoon. I mean, PHS is always in the afternoon, but for me it was always like a time thing, Crisco. Like, it was just, for me, like, the schedule worked out. But usually I always had like PHS and try to have Emperor's Cup like happen in the afternoon and stuff. But that is something. It might work out like that. That'd be cool. But hey, it's Janet. Hi, Janet. Hell yeah, dude. Hi.
They can hear you. You can talk.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They can hear you.
How are you, sweetie?
I'm doing good. How are you, Janet? Can't you hear me? Happy New Year.
She can't hear you, but he says Happy New Year.
I lost my radiation suit. No, but it's like I said, we're all gonna have.
Good night.
Good night, Janet.
They do. See you later.
Dude, I love Janet. That's ridiculous, man. If you guys don't know who Janet is, that is obvious. It's some
That's
random
WNB
stranger
mom.
that walked in. Yeah. Yes, a WNB mom. That wasn't that Janet's, but shout out to Janet. But no, I mean, I'm open for ideas. I mean, I'm trying to. There's a lot I'm trying to do, like baby steps, right? Like, I was thinking about it like earlier too. It's like, man, we should stream every Street Fighter 4 tournament. It was insane. When I look at the YouTube videos and like all
it was a different time, but yes, the dedication was there.
The dedication was there, but I don't know what made it stop. I mean, I'm not gonna say like Street Fighter 5 made it stop.
I got a lot of reasons, man, and that's one of them.
Yeah, the game bridge, man. Holy shit, dude. It's crazy. No, when you think about the game bridge, like the shit that if you don't know, like this is like even before like OFC. This is like vanilla TTF when like it was fucking crazy. Like the game bridge, like before streaming, the game bridge. If you knew the game bridge, that shit took time to fucking set up. How we used to record and stream shit, that shit. All you need to know is I needed a CR. It was a CRT, the fucking VCR, and
it was
a PS3.
The most inconvenient shit
it
of
was,
all.
And I was like thinking about it, and in order to commentate, it was. Oh man, this is so sick.
The
dude.
shit people used to do is fucking crazy compared to what it is now.
Dude, it was so bad because you had to use like a voice recorder, and commentate the matches, and then you had to get the file from the audio file and sync it and match it up with the video, and we fucking did. It was man,
and people would do it because what else could you do?
And we did that. We fucking K-Sexy me. We fucking mastered that shit, man. That shit was fucking sick as fuck, dude. And the stream setup, it was so bad. Like, man, I could see. It was so fucking packed in the backyard. There's fucking 40 people under the patio. There is at least 40 people under this fucking patio. There's a school desk right in the middle of the patio where the laptop is to like watch the matches and record, and then the CRTs and setups are on the side, and everyone is just around it was fucking awesome, dude. It was so fucking amazing. And then everyone was commentating. It was fucking sick, dude. It was like, man, it makes me like super sad. It's like crazy, like
It's different.
shit we did for that, man. And then now it's just like, I don't know.
Like I said, I got a lot of reasons why, but I mean,
but yeah. So for sure, we're gonna start streaming this stuff. There's a lot, man. There's a lot we're gonna do. We'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. More of a community thing. Like I want it to be a community effort too. I want you guys. I want you guys' input. I'm really trying to push it. We're really trying to push more numbers at the house. How we can do it. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know. We're trying to push Street Fighter. Just every fucking game. Just trying to push every game, man. Like trying to make something, dude. Like, and a lot of it is from like the players too. Some of these players, excuse me. Like I feel like some of these players are just like really, it's like really weird. Like their mentality in the game, or it's just like I have a lot of like names and shit in my like top I can like say, but I'm not. But it's just like what's up, man? Like what's going on? Like I know your mentality, and then it's just like they get demoralized, or their mindset is so awkward, and it's just like it's sad. So I'm gonna try to like push that. I want to get rid of that. It's like fuck it, man. If you're getting beat up, like what are you gonna do about it, right? Like it's just I don't know what's going on, but like I said,
it was Jed.
Yeah, it was Jed.
Sorry.
No, but we'll try to figure it out, man. We'll try to figure it out. But yeah, I mean, we'll figure it out. The Discord, the streaming, the podcast.
Hey man, we're doing pretty good so far on the podcast. You know, there's been one in the new year.
Hey, and I've been also updating. You know, every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, or Friday again. But yeah, there's a lot we need to figure out. I'll work on some shit, but we'll see. But yeah, tomorrow for sure at TTF we'll have tournaments for Street Fighter 5, Third Strike, Ultra. So that Third Strike idea, I want to do that. It's gonna be Third Strike will always be, because I know we're not gonna get a lot of numbers for it, but hey, even if we do, I think Third Strike will always be like a round robin winner take all type of scenario. That'd be fucking sick. I like it. I like the idea, and hopefully people, if you don't like it, fuck off. But everything else will be like double
See you
elimination.
at the next tournament.
Yeah, and then I want to get back like how we used to be hyped for streaming everything. I might just start doing that again, do like the one man commentary show, and because there's a lot I want to talk about commentating, and you know that's I believe
It's something.
I believe people get turned off at streams because of bad commentating. Like people don't want, they'll just mute it. You know what I mean? I really do believe that.
I haven't watched Wednesday night fights with sound in a very long time. I'll just say that. Tekken's great. Tekken's fine. Everything else, that shit gets muted real quick.
But I mean, like, there's just like I talked about it during one of my streams when I was like late night streams about how, you know, some people just copy paste shit and it's just like, dude, it just robot noises and it's just, man, dude, it sucks. But
it's a story for a different time, man. I could go on all day about that shit, and I don't really feel the need to.
Yeah.
So,
but for sure, if we do commentate tomorrow, you better just ask me for. I'm not gonna let any jobber on the mic tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say, dude. There's gonna be like red tape and all that shit, yellow tape and all that shit. But yeah. So let me see what else here we got. What should we talk about? So yeah, tomorrow TTF. Already said that I'm gonna be focusing on certain games only now. And then we'll have tournaments. The tourney fee, you know, $10 and $5 per game, and then the payouts and all that shit. Like, it'll be like I said, third strike will be like the winner takes all round robin, and then remember it fluctuates. If I'm using that word right, like how many people are in the tournament. You know, if there's, I think
that makes sense.
I think if it was 5 or less, it was like winner takes all.
TTF game lineup, Evo style. That's pretty cool. Maybe someday.
We need a TTF game line. I'll do it. We'll probably fuck around it later, dude. Yeah. So I'm gonna be focusing on those 4 games only. I love, like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy every fighting game, and that's why if you want to bring a setup for it and play casuals, you are more than welcome. Or if you guys want to get together and have a tournament for it, yes, I don't mind. But the tournaments I will be focusing on are the ones that I'm throwing are Tekken, Street Fighter and Tekken, basically. But yeah, I can't think of anything else. I'm really excited about what's to come. I need to start this fucking there's a lot I need to start doing. But yeah, I can't think of anything else. One thing at a time. So like I said, after this podcast, I will be setting up for tomorrow, trying to get the PC out there, trying to figure out some stream stuff, making a little more room. Like I said, with subs will be outside. Then I need to talk to Lord Watts, the brother Watts, see when this job thing can get worked out. Because like we talked about last time, like this is like, I'm excited for all this stuff, but this job is like, it's gonna like, I feel like this, once this job starts, it's gonna be like the thing that starts everything. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be the fake driving school.
Yeah, fake driving school.
It's gonna be like, it's gonna start
fake taxi, dude.
The fake taxi,
the Australian version,
Mackenzie, weird, dude. Yeah, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna be. I'm excited. But like I said, it's a lot for one person. So you know, like I said, if you guys want to share the GoFundMe, you know, just share your stories, all that shit, it'll happen out. But I think that's about it. Like I said, hey, TTF is tomorrow. If you like anime fighters, Eunice, Dragon Ball, and all that shit, Tekken, even Street Fighter, also, and you're in the North County area, San Marcos, so North County fighting game scene, check them out. I mean, there's so much. Even David's thing's been pretty cool, man. I mean, it's kind of small, the area, but it's really fun. I'm liking it. His tournament format is pretty interesting. You know what? Maybe fuck it. We'll have him as a guest one day. Are you down for that? That'd be funny.
Yes.
Fun and funny. Yeah.
Assuming he knows how to use the computer, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, sure. Or even have like, yeah. So we'll figure that out one day. But explain it. I don't get it. Okay, so Corey, basically his format is, which I get it, as in he wants the players to experience as many games and tournament experience as they can. So basically it's like a round robin. You play a round robin, and then like it matters how many people are there. Let's say there's only like 8 people there. Okay, there's only 8 people there. 8-man round robin. You play a round robin, and the players with the 4 highest scores get put into a 4-man bracket, and then you play like that. It's like the Big Kahuna, basically, right? I feel like it is. So on paper, it's a cool idea if it's like a big turnout, right? So it's pretty much like there's just round robins. And last time he did like 4 blocks. Yeah, it's the fucking Big Kahuna. Let's just say it's a Big Kahuna format. You play round robins and you get put into a bracket. That's it. But he does 2 out of 3 every match except for losers finals, I think. Not losers finals. Yeah, except for losers finals. And I think winners finals is a maybe. Yeah, it's only grand finals is 3 out of 5. I'm not gonna argue with that because I know the TSB does 2 out of 3 the whole way. But I mean, it's just something interesting and like it's funny because it's like it's not a whole lot of people. It's like only like 4 people. Like last time, it was only a 3-man. Like I didn't even know. Like he just said, "You want to play Tekken?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then it was like only me, Cool Cody, and Chad. And then like that was it. I didn't even know that.
That's
and
a pretty sick tourney.
Yeah, no, and it was like all right. And then we did like a round robin, and then me and like Chad had to play it out for like first place. So even though you won the whole round robin, you can still
Yes. God. The chance to steal,
dude. Like Joseph beat Mad King like 3 or 2 times in this tournament, and then still lost to him. It's pretty funny, man. Yeah. But that's something. Oh yeah, and then so it's February. It's not February. It's January 2nd. So I need a
February 2nd,
especially when we
3D
have
day.
3D. Well, not that day, but like I said, today is January 2nd. Then there's gonna be, I always say, like the 3 major events at TTF will always be PHS, the Emperor's Cup, and the Big Kahuna. I'm just talking out of my ass right now, as in I don't know what's gonna happen with them yet, but I can't like keep doing what I usually would do all the time that I want to do, as in like put these giant pot bonuses and these prizes. I still owe art to people, and like it's crazy. It's coming in super slow. That's all I gotta say. And I want to thank Crockett for actually like,
except for one man.
I want to thank a lot of people actually, but like these like real like business, like these, you know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain it, but the ones that already have like a line of people and they're not true friends and will take time out their day and like cut other people for commissions, you know what I mean? But yeah, I have some, and they're cool though. I've still like the Ian and Run a Black one are really cool, man. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
But I mean, it probably won't happen for a while, but it's still there. It's crazy.
They're pretty cool.
But they're pretty cool. But I don't think
there they are, dude.
I don't think I don't
show them off, dude.
They're in the comic book room on the wall.
Yes, they are.
I don't think I can I don't think I can do those prizes anymore, dude. It's like insane. Like the money and then just the time. It's just crazy. But I still will have the events though. You know what I mean? But I'll try my, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just talking to my ass right now. It might change later on. But at the moment, like the extra, like the extra that I always love doing, it's like really killing me right now. And like I want to do it, but it's like fuck, man. Like it's like I get it is worth it. It's like, man, like I'm broke as fuck and I'm poor now, but you guys are having, you know, it's one of those like you guys are. It's like it's like your parents, right? Like Christmas is here, and then they just like go above and beyond for you guys. Like I give you guys everything and I get nothing, but I don't care. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Like I don't care as long as you guys are happy. But right now it's like, man, this stuff fucking sucks right now. But like I said, I'm just talking out of my ass, so it might change. I mean, we'll still do like the part.
See you at the next tournament, man.
The
see you at
esports. Yeah, we'll see at Empress Cup. Empress Cup is gonna be in February. It's probably gonna be. It's probably gonna be like during the. Is it 14 years now? It's either 13 or 14 year anniversary at TTF. We'll probably do that with the Empress Cup, and then the celebration of, you know, it's all gonna be there. I don't know. February is, you know what? When you think about it, February.
Sub, man.
Thank you for the sub, Cody. Cool, Cody. Appreciate it, man. Dude, and thank you for the sub, dude. My sub points, as I don't want to like talk about it, but it's been pretty.
Here he goes, man.
It's been pretty good, man, and I appreciate all you guys. I mean, it's like fucking not a lot, but I appreciate you guys.
I don't support this trash.
Yeah, but yeah. February is an interesting story, so we might have to do 2 tournaments. We might have to do like the Emperor's Cup, and then like the Vitrix. Dude, so much funny shit happened in February. Like February is like, it's, you know, it's Black History Month. It's like TTF. Like February is just like TTF month, dude. That's all I gotta say, man.
Yeah, February is pretty cool.
February is I know
February is a month.
I know when it was originally planned for December, it was gonna be, no, it's still gonna be a 2v2. Yes, it's still a 2v2. But yeah, so February, I now claim February to be TTF month. It says, and Crockett was born in February. Legati was born in February. You know,
I'm sorry.
We'll break hearts in February. But guarantee you, Empress Cup will be February. I don't know what day yet, but I'm gonna be pushing it once I find out. And then we'll have the 13th or 14th year anniversary celebration for TTF, and then for sure we will have to celebrate April for the bees. You know, a tournament dedicated to the bees.
The whole month is 420, man. Just saying.
Yeah, and then PHS we'll try to have in July, and then the Big Kahuna blocks we'll try that. So for sure those three we can guarantee. I know I was like trying to amp up this anime thing, but I'm not gonna. Don't want to sound like a dick, but it's like I don't know. Like I don't think it'll probably run well at TTF. Unfortunately, the sad truth. I mean, it's one of those like it won't hurt to try, or you'll never know until you try it.
Prove me wrong, man. Prove me wrong.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm just not gonna go with it. I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll figure some stuff out. It's a new month. Right now, we'll just focus on the shit that I know that's gonna work. Yeah. So I hope to see you guys all tomorrow. I mean, we're not done yet. We're gonna do the questions, but like I said, I hope you can see you guys all tomorrow. The first year, or the first TTF in the new year. Like I said, Tekken 7 tournament, Street Fighters, and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Like I said, I'll set up after this, man. We'll get some stuff done, and we'll see what happens. So, before we get to the funny questions that we're gonna read off. Vince, do you have anything to say about? I'm just gonna ask you straight up, Vince. What would you like to see, or what like? I'm trying to word this. Let's just start with this question. Like, what are some of your goals for 2020 FGC wise?
To find a game that I actually want to play.
Okay. And
that's the big one for sure.
Yeah. So what games that might be out right now or coming out that you might be interested in or looking forward to?
I wasn't really excited about Grand Blue, but the more I see about it, the funnier it looks, and it looks like it might actually be fun to play. So hopefully that game doesn't suck ass, and hopefully Guilty Gear, when it comes out, isn't just... It looks like it's going to be something I would never want to play ever, but it has a very long time before it actually comes out. So maybe that'll change too.
Yeah,
but I mean, the goal is just to find a game that I can actually stomach playing and not like just want to die. So
yeah, maybe like the Foss trailer will fucking really pop that shit off, right?
who knows? You never know. I mean, the game looks great. It looks really cool. It's definitely going to be the best looking like fighting game that's going to come out for a long time. But whether or not that shit's going to suck to play is a completely different story. It sounds like it's just Street Fighter 5 that doesn't look like fucking crayons. So yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah. All right. And then I don't know. I think we'll save it on for another podcast when I actually like think of the words that I want to say and the question I want to ask you.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's time. But if you guys have any questions, concerns, or ideas, or things that you think might help, or something you want to see at the house, go ahead and post up on the Discord, or just post them up in the chat or anything. I'll try to save them. I'll make something in the Discord, like ideas or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But yeah, so with that said, there's not much to talk about. Let's just get on with the questions. So every podcast, I want to try to do this now. I don't know if we're probably gonna shoot for a podcast every other week, or like the podcast of the weeks that we have TTFs. Like I said,
inspiration strikes.
We're in the inspiration strikes because I plan on opening TTF every other Friday, but who knows? I might open it up next Friday, but we'll see. But for sure, it's gonna be every other Friday. But so Vince is gonna leave. He's not gonna leave. I'm just gonna click on the Discord.
Fuck you guys.
So
I'm disappearing again, forever.
So the first question comes from Triox with, do you think I'll start off with, there's only two of us, so I'm gonna read the question and then Vince will answer
make sure
it,
Will gets it,
and then Will get it. So do you think Capcom will ever drop the microtransaction model? Is that the right word? Yeah, microtransaction model they do right now, as we see in Street Fighter 5, or is this what you expect from them from now on? Vincent, what do you think?
I mean, I guess it must be profitable because they keep fucking making Chun-Li costumes, so I don't see them deviating from it. I can't imagine they spent a lot on this game because look at it, look at the faces, look at the animation. The clipping hasn't been fixed in 4 years, so I'm assuming it has to be a pretty decent moneymaker for them. So yeah. Street Fighter 6, I don't see them not doing it, but maybe they'll do it correctly, as in they'll release an actual game as a base, and then they'll add stuff to it instead of giving us what they gave us for Street Fighter 5. In all honesty, I don't see them doing anything different if it was profitable, and I have to assume that it was. So
damn, that's fucking. I like that answer. With me,
that's a serious question, man.
Yeah,
That's
no,
gonna
that's
get a real answer.
And then so I'm guessing. So let Cody talk. So, is he talking about like buying costumes and characters and shit?
Yeah, and paying for characters piecemeal instead of giving us an update with all 4, just things like that.
Yeah. So yeah, you know what? I think it's not that bad. Like I said, I mean, they keep someone's buying these costumes, right? And they're
That's
making.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
somebody has to be doing it.
Someone's buying them. I mean, I wish it was like the old days of like Street Fighter 4, where they made a costume for each person, and they came out like everyone had an equal costume, like, or everyone had a same like a number of
If it was done properly, I think it would be totally fine. It just obviously was not. But I mean, it's the first time they tried it, so I understand. But like, I would never handle it the way they did. But I don't think it's a terrible thing. Yeah. And I don't mind not paying for characters that I don't give a fuck about either.
Yeah.
So.
You know, I guess the cool thing too is you can kind of save money when it's like a lot of people ask me what character should I use. I was like, or like what version of the game should I buy? And it's like, you know what? First answer who you're gonna use. Like if you're not gonna use any of the DLC or anything,
then you don't have to buy.
You don't have to buy. You can just save a lot of money. But now these days, like, dude, those Steam sales sometimes, dude, Tekken 7 was like fucking $8 for like 3 seasons,
like $10,
like 2 seasons, dude. It's insane, man. But yeah, so Trox, I think we answered that question for you. You know,
hopefully that was sufficient.
So Ezio, aka Christian, what has been the biggest achievement in gaming that you've done? And I don't know, nothing. And what anime you looking? What anime you looking to finish? Okay. I swear there was someone made a. Okay, there's that question I really like. It's from Chili Sprout. Anyway, what was the biggest achievement in gaming that you done in gaming? I don't know, man. Mate, what? Cody, turn on dark mode? I don't know. Can you see shit?
Light mode sucks, but I mean, we'll take care of that later.
I don't. Oh, wait. Are they talking about the stream? Or are they talking about on Discord? Like, they can see Discord. It? So,
yeah, they see it and then just making them sad. But I mean, that's why we're here.
So, like, wait, you can't change it? Oh, are you talking about whatever? I don't give a fuck about you guys. Anyway,
I know you don't. Fuck the scene 20.
What was the question? Okay, it was
What was the question? The question was, how gay are we on a scale of 1 to 69?
70. What 85. Has been the biggest achievement in gaming that you've done? Like, are you talking about like, I don't know if you're talking about FGC wise or like just, I don't even know, man. I fucking, you know what? Only Crockett like only a few people know this, but if you guys remember GameFAQs.com, they had a time
here it is, dude.
They had a speed run section, and I was like top 3 for Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, or like top 5, whatever. It was something. Yep. I was just on there for like for Big Boss mode. It was and Croc, I sort of got the screenshot somewhere. It's there, but yeah, that exists. But and then I guess like if I do FGC wise, I guess maybe making out of my pools for Evo for both games. And winning 2 qualifying for 2 Big Kahuna events. Duh. I mean, yeah, but yeah. With that said, and then what anime are you looking to finish? I mean, just to finish. I'm only watching 2 right now. Like, I'm still need to finish Kill la Kill, and then that Asara, that fighting anime that I'm watching that I really like. But that's about it. Anyway, Vince, what has been your biggest achievement in gaming that you've done?
Man, that's even funnier. What achievements, you know? I guess technically, I am a top 8 Evo finalist for Yatagarasu, Attack on Cataclysm, 75-man side tournament. I got the shirt to prove it. It's signed. Not a whole lot. I've made it out of my pools at Evo a few times. I've gotten top 128 twice. Not that that means anything, especially not nowadays.
I've seen Vince's name more on event hubs than Richard's name, man.
I'll take that. I'll take that any day. So, let's see. Yeah, not much other than that. And let me see what the other part of that question. It's a long question. It's what anime are you looking to finish? I don't really watch a lot of anime because I don't like watching shit. It it feels way too passive, so I don't like it. So, what have I started and not finished though? I usually finish them all, even if I don't like them. And the last one, Opie, more of a Patonko guy, but I mean, you know, whatever. It's a story for another time.
Opie means boobs, right?
Yes, okay. Big ass titties.
Big ass titties. Crockett recommended me this Hitomi Tanaka video. Yo, I can't, and I'm not past I'm not past the first scene yet.
Nice.
I don't know how people like the bouncers don't realize what's going on back there. You know, if that was a real strip club, that shit, dude. Okay, so
they get kickbacks, dude. They know.
Okay,
if it's like anyone that I've been to, yeah. So there's kickbacks.
It just reminds me of we used to go to like back in the days when I worked at the Midway. I forgot how long ago that was. It was pretty long. It has to be over like 10, 12 years ago. I don't know. We used to go to like Deja Vu every Tuesday. It was whatever day that the military got in like half off, we would go with Eddie, our friend Eddie, if you guys know who Eddie is.
The guy that turned into a shirt.
And then it was pretty much me, Eddie Legate, Fernand, his girlfriend. It was a pretty good crew. And this was like once a week or like, you know, every other week. But it was just fucking funny because that reminded me of, because, you know, the bouncers there, like you know, it's pretty like, you know, no touching. And then I remember like we would get the dances in like the separate rooms and you just hear Eddie's room, hands.
Yep.
And then the guy with the flashlight, and then I was like, God damn it, man. That shit was mad funny, dude. Didn't you work at Tilt Plaza? Yeah, I did work at Tilt Plaza. If you guys are interested in my job resume, it was my first job was at GameStop. Second job was at Tilt. Third job was the Midway, and then fourth job was damn, that's crazy. It was the after school program, and now, you know, I'm looking for the next thing. That's crazy. I can say that was my fourth job. That's insane. But yeah. So yeah. Okay. My God. Oh my God. What a nerd.
Good question, man. You know.
And then the next one is from Chili Sprout. How? I'm sorry. This might be real quick. How do I get a girlfriend if I can't even make lasting eye contact with a girl's Instagram selfie? Vince, you know, the beauty about, you know, us, our group of friends is that we all had girlfriends at a time, and so we all have,
surprisingly enough,
we all can have a different. So I think this is a funny question because the answer will be different, I think. So we'll let Vince. Vince, what do you have to say about this question?
You know, bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, man. That's my response to that question.
Bitches ain't shit except for hoe. I can't talk right now, but. Okay, there you go. And then, how do I get a girlfriend if I can't? If you really want a girlfriend, you know what I mean? Like, nothing's gonna stop you. Unless you're, like, fucking a murderer or, like, a rapist or something. You know what I mean? Well, if you're a rapist, nothing's gonna stop you at all, but I should...
Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, this is so fucked up.
Boy, what a podcast, man. Can't wait for the next one. Right, Will?
I'm sorry. Oh man, that's horrible. No, I don't know, man. Like it's a crazy question because when you ask that, it's like, first of all, I was like, you know, I thought, well, I was like, I'm never gonna get a fucking girlfriend, blah blah blah. But all you really, I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna say no, right? I really feel like that's all it comes down to, and in the end, it's up to you on how you're gonna take the no, right? You know, if it gets there. So I mean, nothing bad's gonna happen unless like there's just like fucking a horrible person. You know what I mean? Like if you ask someone out and they like tell like, ew, no, get away from me, you smell like French fries. You know what I mean? Like that's the end of it. What the fuck, man? Like. That's the end of it, right? I mean, that's the end of it.
Is this a real question? I mean, if it is, then I'll give them a serious answer.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. I mean, if you in your mind you're afraid of failure, then you already failed. Like, you can't have that mindset. You have to just not be a bitch about it. Like, in your mind, like if you already failed, like you're done. You shouldn't even be doing anything. You can't have that mindset in any facet of life, and this just applies to this as well. Like, you cannot go in with that mindset. So just change your mindset and make it happen. If it's a no, well, at least you know.
And and Crisco, you bring a great point. It is tough for people who can't handle rejection. I mean, it does suck, but then if you can't handle rejection, that means that it's
like, how do you do anything?
How can you do anything then? You know what I mean? It's some scenarios. I mean,
you can't let the fear of failure and rejection stop you from living your life. Like, you can't live like that. I mean, sure you could, but
and you know,
it's not worth it.
You ask her or him out, you know what I mean, whatever, like you could go for anyone. It's gonna hurt. I mean, if they say no, it's really gonna hurt, man. Like, fuck, I I can't tell you how many like cosplay waifus and chicks from like high school and shit that I fucking asked out, man. But with me, like it's everyone's different. Like with me, I took it and I moved on with it. The ones that hurt the most for me though are you're trying to like get the girl and then you finally get the courage and they're like in a relationship, right? Or like fuck. You know, all like the comics stuff, waifus.
And you never had a chance.
And you never, like, basically, like, you never had a chance, but you thought you had a chance. That's what sucks the most. I still want my Destiny poster back. Or they became men. Or
and even then, your chances may be greater.
The chances might be better. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I mean, I think so.
But, yeah. But in reality, it's just, like, Vince gave you his answer. I like that. And then in the end, for me, it was always because I'm, like, a really open person. Like, what's, like... Sexually, too. It's just what's going to happen. I mean, the worst that can happen is to say no.
Yeah, you can't let fear dictate your life, man. Yeah. You just can't.
Yeah.
Any facet.
And if that, like I said, if that's a real question, I mean, that's...
Hopefully that helps. If it was a troll question, nice.
Yeah. And then also, favorite DLC character of 2019 in any game.
Wow, that's actually a pretty good question. I don't even know.
Mine is Goose. The homie Goose Howard, man. Goose Howard in Tekken 7 was probably the coolest character reveal DLC. I mean, I guess we could, I guess we can try to do it every game. So I'll try to do every FGC. Or fighting game, or that I can think of. I would say, Street Fighter. When I think of all the characters in Street Fighter and DLC wise, who I thought was the coolest DLC character, not the original 8, is a character, or the original however how many there were. It's a character that should have been part of the main roster anyway. I think Balrog is probably the coolest character in Street Fighter 5. His character design and he has the coolest costumes in that game. That's all I'm gonna say, hands down. Yep. If I wasn't a lazy piece of shit, I would literally try to pick up Balrog. But I think DLC, he should have never been a DLC. He should have been part of the main fucking roster because they
all should have been in there.
He's an OG. He was the only Sagat should have been like
100%.
Yeah, but that and then Tekken 7, Geese. And then
that's like no question. Like that shit wins. Like,
I mean, fucking look at him. Look at that picture. That's so fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, Geese Howard is in a modern game, and he's fucking good. Like that shit is crazy. It's like a pipe dream. It's insane.
Well, I know you said DLC 2019 shit. I don't think Geese was like last year, or was he the beginning of this year?
You have to check the tapes on that shit. I can't tell you.
Yeah. I don't know. MK, I guess MK. I mean. You know what? Shang Tsung was really cool.
That's pretty sick.
And if Shao Kahn counts as DLC, he was pretty cool too. It sucks, but like.
End of 2018. Too bad, because that's an easy winner. But I mean,
Brawley,
I guess
there you go. Movie Brawley was pretty sick, dude.
Movie Brawley's pretty cool. Every character in that game is actually pretty sick, though. That's like you could go on that shit all day.
Yeah, Rog wasn't 2000. Rog was definitely mostly. He was the first DLC. So yeah, man, damn. I don't know. Oh, Ganryu, fuck it, man. Why not? Ganryu, he came out like this year. But
They both Movie Brawley, but yeah, one of them is recent.
I guess recent Movie Brawley. It's weird. I don't know the
one that actually has a legit backstory instead of some fucking garbage shit that they made up. At least he's a real character now.
Yeah. So next one from the homie Uncle Mayo. That guy's pretty cool. If you don't know him, he's the guy that moved from the East Coast and he moved to San Diego. I think that's pretty cool. Best Mexican food in San Diego. That's a tough question. It's kind of a tough question, but Taco Bell is up there. I'm joking.
Yeah, totally Taco Bell.
The two places I like going a lot is if I'm not Taco Fiesta is right by my house. It's not good. It's not the greatest.
It's not, but it's legit.
It's not good, but for me, I've been eating that shit since I was like a kid, like kindergarten. So it has a special place in my heart. But if I'm not a lazy asshole, I will drive to Super Sergio's. Like I'm enjoying. And if I'm for some reason up in actually, you know what? I like what is that place called? It's by the comic book store in Claremont. I think we went there once, Vince. That has the salsa bar with Justin.
Oh man, that place is really good. I don't remember the name of that place either.
I want to say it starts with a P. I know. I bet Pimpbot will be the first one. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he was the first. I think it's Palomino's. Yeah, it's Pimpbot's the first one.
Yeah, penis. Sorry.
Yeah,
penis is great.
Yeah.
I love a penis.
And then if I'm up in Esco, I really like Riggs. Riggs is I like that place.
Rigoberto's is good, man. I like that, and I really like Sayulitas a lot.
There you go.
Those are my two answers for sure.
Yeah. So those places are really good. All right, next Crockett.
That's such a hard question though. Like everybody's gonna have a different answer for that shit. But I mean,
yeah. But
they're all mostly good.
But I guess if you're asking us, yeah, those are our answers right there. Do you think Infiltration has what it takes to beat the competition in 2020? Crockett, if that is a real question, I think no comment. But if he keeps playing like he did at that Kumite tournament, yeah, I think he will probably be relevant again. But I mean, yeah. Next question. Triox again. I like this. This is cool, man. I really hope this keeps going.
This is the thing. This is cool.
A genie will grant you the ability to be the best fighting game player in the world in one game only. You will be a potato in every other fighting far you try to play. I'm going to read it how I see it. Do you take it? And if so, what game do you pick? You can't ever change your pick. Holy shit, man. Tekken 7, just straight up. Oh man, this is a good question. You know why?
It's a very good question.
Because if you want to think of like, where's the money at, right? Street Fighter 5 maybe, boom, Street Fighter 5. Or I like Marvel 2 a lot. Marvel 2, CVS, an older game, CVS 2, one of those old relic games. I don't know. But now, my answer would probably be Tekken 7. Tekken 7 would probably be the game I would pick. If I was younger, it would probably be CVS 2. And then, it's a great question. I know you can only pick one, but now, probably Tekken 7. Because, I mean, look at what Tekken has become. I mean, the worldwide, it's crazy, man. If anything can like solve world peace, it's probably fucking Tekken 7, man. Like, no pun intended. It's crazy, like how many that game influenced a lot of people. It brought a lot of like people together. Like these people would never ever think of going to like these like Pakistan, just all these different countries, and it's fucking insane, man. But yeah, Tekken 7 is my answer. So, Vince.
Man, that's such a good question. If it had to be one though, it'd be Hokuto no Ken for sure. Because those tournaments look like they're so much fun. It is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like every single year that it happens, it always looks like a good time. Everybody's just laughing their ass off because they know the game is fucked up.
Or
like,
even
it's the most ridiculous shit. Like,
yeah. Or even Third Strike for me too, man.
Just to play exactly.
Co-op cup and shit, dude.
It would be a poverty game 100%. Like that's the one thing that I know for sure. But I'm not quite sure which one. If I had to go with my gut, that would be it though. Like it would be Hokuto no Ken. Like if I had to give you an answer right now, that would be it for sure.
I like that. All right, Dale, will guilty remain trapped in ban in 2020? Pass. Will guilty remain trapped in ban in 2020? I don't know. I really don't care. It's whatever. I mean, Kevin Haku. So, look, Lord, San Diego, North County, SDFG, whatever. Can you realistically see Capcom ever being on top again? Street Fighter 5 is still doing great, but the franchise clearly doesn't. What's that word? Captivate. Sorry, captivate the scene.
Capitate, huh?
Decapitate. Yeah.
Will Street Fighter 5 continue to decapitate the scene?
Yeah, the scene like it used to, and other Capcom fighters are almost non-existent. Street Fighter 6 can be the perfect game, but I don't see the bad taste ever going away, at least for a while. That is a good question. Vince, what do you think?
If they ever want to get back what they had before, whoever the fuck is working on fighting games for Capcom, I don't know who the fuck it is. They need to get rid of them and hire whoever the fuck is doing Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, and everybody else. As a company, they can prove that they make good games. Like, that's not a question. But their fighting games are fucking horrible, and that shit needs to change. If Street Fighter 6 isn't like, not just like, okay, if that isn't like the best fucking game ever, like I'm not gonna give a fuck. Like in all reality, I am so like disenfranchised with that shit. It's insane. I say it all the time. I'm sure you don't want to hear it anymore, but like that game has to be like super sick for me to play it. In order for that to happen, I think they need to have somebody else work on it for sure. It can't release as a half-finished game. It can't have stupid shit like fight money that like takes way too long to come out. The game has to play good, look good, have a reasonable model, have a reasonable roster, and not have like just the stupid mechanics that it has. The way that it has catered to the bottom line has made that game suffer a lot, and it needs to not do any of those things for it to be any kind of relevant. For me, at least. For everybody else, I'm not sure, but They gotta change a lot to get me back at least.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what like they can do to make that game better. I know they're probably gonna find a way. Um, like you pretty much answered it. Was saying it's
I don't know what else there is to say about it.
Yeah.
You know, like it has to hit all those marks, and whether or not they can do it, it's in question for me. But I mean, we'll see what happens.
I think people are still gonna be playing it just because it's Street Fighter anyway, and then they're gonna keep throwing these like pots.
Anybody
at
that
it.
can walk up and press medium punch can play that fucking game. So it'll have an audience for people that don't like that want to just play something, but whether or not it's good is a different story.
Eduardo, Spider-Man, will Oda reveal the One Piece in 2020?
I feel like we got at least another 2 years before that happens, but that's just
Yeah.
that's my personal opinion.
I think
You can tell the story is ramping up to finish, but I think it's got at least a little while left.
I mean, technically you've seen it through Roger's eyes. You know, they went to the island, you know, and then they just looked at it and laughed. So I don't know.
Laugh tail, man.
Yeah, the homie laugh tail. So I don't know, man. I mean, you think about it, like there's a lot of Wednesdays in a year, you know, and then that's each chapter. Oh, that, but not counting the breaks and everything. But I don't know. I don't think they're gonna show it. They're probably not gonna reveal One Piece until like Luffy gets to the island. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna show it
at least a couple more years.
Yeah. But I can tell you that these Odin chapters have been the sickest chapters I've read so far. And then I was gonna ask you, Vince, what's the mermaid? Her name, the princess's name?
Shirahoshi?
She's probably the weapon, right? I feel like they're leading up her to be.
She's been Poseidon.
She's been Poseidon, right? Like during Fisherman arc, right? When she like blew like. Okay, yeah, all right. So yeah, man, Odin's so sick, dude. I can't wait for them to.
They're doing a real good job in these last few arcs, man.
I can't wait for them
to be sad when it's over.
Avenge him. That's all I gotta say, man. And I hope it's like fucking sick as fuck, dude. And then when Roger told Pedro, dude, like you'll know when it's your time. It's like fuck, man. Like he blew himself up, man, for Luffy. This shit was sick, dude. Yeah. Fizzle. No, I feel like I'm. Oh, Corey. Which bot DMs do I slide into first? It's your choice, Corey. The homie K Fenner. The Tekken X Street Fighter. Wait, think Tekken X Street Fighter. Okay. Excuse me.
Use your words, man.
Yeah, think Tekken X Street Fighter has any shot at existence, or are they gonna go straight to Tekken X KOF? I'm pretty sure it's I'm pretty sure they can do it. I mean, Tekken 7 is like a great success. You know, it's a huge success. And I'm pretty sure they have a lot of free time, you know, to like make this game. I mean, they made characters like Leroy Smith and shit, so I'm pretty sure they have a lot of free time to make another game. Is it gonna be like irrelevant though? Like, I know a lot of people were saying, for me, one of my fears when Cross Tekken came out was that no one's gonna play Street Fighter 4 anymore, and I had to learn a new game, which was the fucking total exact opposite. Because when that game came out,
you could only see what you know now. Then you know.
Yeah, because Street Fighter 4 was still the obsolete game, and then like Cross Tekken had like a little small. Not it wasn't small, but I mean Tekken 4 or Street Fighter 4 was still the main one to play.
A lot of circumstances prevented that game from taking off, and we're seeing it again with kind of Street Fighter 5 too. So
yeah, but I mean, yeah, it might have a shot if it's. You know what? Any game has a shot if it's fucking good.
Yep, it's got to be good first though.
I'll end it there. That's all I'm gonna say. Vince, you want to add anything to that?
I mean, the tinfoil hat theory floating around is that the characters that they were working on for Tekken Cross Street Fighter have been cannibalized and turned into characters for Tekken 7.
Yeah, like Akuma and all.
So that's
the meter characters,
like all that stuff. Like obviously Claudio was supposed to have he's supposed to be an FADC character. Like look at his rage drive; it's the exact same fucking thing. All that people say that fuck your mom is reuse Sagat assets. That's like tinfoil hat theories. But I mean, I don't see the game coming out. I don't think there's a reason for it to come out because Tekken 7 doesn't suck. So why would you? The other theory floating around is that since they have all of these different assets, they're going to make a big crossover game. But I mean, you'll never know what Bandai is going to do because they can actually keep secrets within their company. So whether or not that actually happens, I don't know. I think it'd be really cool. I mean, obviously, Geese translated pretty well because they're not idiots and they know how to make characters. So it would be really cool to see a game with so many crossover characters in that engine. I think that would be awesome, but I don't know whether or not it's going to happen.
Geese is cool.
I just don't think. I just don't think Tekken Cross Street Fighter is. I don't think it's going to be a thing. I think the assets they were going to use are going to become Tekken 7 DLC, and we'll never see that game. But I mean, I'm not going to shed a tear for it. And I think that if they do crossover with KOF, they obviously have the license to at least make the mobile game. Does that mean they have it to make a full-fledged game? I don't know. I don't know what the contract says, but I mean, I think it'd be cool to see that. I would rather see something like that than Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
Solid answer. All right. Fizzle, any upcoming TTF merch? If anything, I would like to bring back the Thanos shirt, but that takes money but
Stay tuned, man.
Stay tuned. Commissar Planet, what Alyssa buffs do you want to see next? Since you know it's gonna happen in some form, no matter what. They should just give her a touch of death. They will, yeah, that's yeah. And I have to go back to Discord. See what else we got here. Questions. Can I have my art? Why male models? Are you serious, Mike? Just explain that. I just explained that to you. Can I have my art? No. Shakira,
it's really cool. I can tell you that those two arts are some of my favorite ones.
Shakira Danzig, when is the TTF can get an annihilation tournament? Big Kahuna hit me up. Wait, what happened to all the Big Kahuna art? That's a real question. It's a legit question. Some of the art, if you really want to know, I already said it earlier, but the art, unless you're Crockett, other people who classify as artists,
tomorrow, man.
They have other commissions, and I'm in line for all these commissions, and yeah, that's about it. There's a big ass line for the people that I chose to pick and support, and I'm just unfortunately in the end or in the middle of that line. But I can tell you that I have Dale's, Leo Myers, Ian's, Avery's, Corey's, Richards. I'm missing one more name, and Jan Phillips. And all the other ones are still I'm waiting for commission. But yeah, that's about it. That's all the questions. That's pretty good.
Those are pretty good questions.
Those are all good questions, and I can't wait for the next batch of them. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to. Why is Will still on the screen? Why can't Will be on the screen?
He's here. He's been here the whole time. What's the problem?
Yeah. If you have any more questions, see you when I ran. God damn, dude, that's ridiculous. But yeah, I think I'm done. Tomorrow we'll be streaming the tournament. I'll probably stream later on, but after I set up for tomorrow. So I don't know. I can't think of anything else to talk about until we get into our, hot or nots and all that stuff.
I think we covered a lot more ground than I thought.
Yeah,
so that's good.
So Vince, is there anything you want to talk about before we get into our bitch calling and all that stuff?
See ya, TTF, man. Excited for the future, man.
All right. Anyway, so let's get to our hot or not and our bitch calling, and yeah. I'll go first. So I don't have that. I don't really have any bitch calling.
It's so early,
Yeah.
Like,
I'll take 2020. I'll take the easy way out and just say Will, because he's not here. I mean, it's easy to pick on people that are not here, and it says he's playing Tibia, so I don't know what happened. And maybe something will pop up.
Could be a lot of things, man. Not gonna rule anything out. Could be a lot of things.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things, but it's just easy to pick on Will. But
it is.
And then can't think of anything else. I mean, there's a lot of funny things going on Twitter, but we'll leave that to that,
Maybe next time.
Yeah, Disney's a bitch for claiming that the Clone Wars
Dude, what the fuck? Yeah,
it's an original Disney thing, even though it was like Cartoon Network first,
Yeah, one of the only good characters created in Star Wars in a very long time, and they're trying to claim that shit now? No thanks, man. No fucking way, man. Eat shit.
What games has David been hosting at his weeklies? Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, Eunice, and Street Fighter 4. And he's trying to get other games too.
That's a very good list of games.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't find the girl that I follow. I'm sorry, guys. And then my hot or not is this cosplay chick. Obviously, for today, we'll make it. We'll say it simple. Just a lot of tattoos. Can't find her though. Fuck.
It's Sue Lightning.
So is Sue Lightning.
Yeah, real conversations with Sue Lightning.
Oh, okay, I found her. I'll just type this one in. So it's Neptune. I hate the internet. I can't tell you how much I hate the internet.
Me too, man.
Why can't I find this chick on Twitter, but I can find her Instagram? The Instagram has the good stuff, you know, or the Twitter always has the good stuff, you know. Boom, found her. So Neptune explains it all. I don't know her real like thing, but
that's her real name.
Yeah, here it is, dude. She's just, I don't know, tattoos, Pokemon tattoos. We'll leave the Poke Princess chick for next week. But yeah, and then like I said, my bitch calling is just, I can't think of anything. So yeah. Vince, take it away.
You know, how can there be a bitch 2 days into the new year, you know? Not that I can think of, you know, hot or not is Dog, dude. Hearthstone Dog, man.
Oh man. Oh
that guy's hot as fuck.
I won't do the bitch call because I respect
yeah, the sad news is he's taken now, so yeah, it's a blow up, you know. But Dog is definitely the hot or not, and Ebony Goddess, she's been featured a lot, but let's start the new year right. It's Cecilia Lyon. This is totally not a link to some titties, so you can click on it.
Never mind. There's a little nip right there, but she's so hot, dude.
Yeah, man, she's the one. Cecilia Lyon. Look her up. She's a legitimate film actress. You know what? No, there is a bitch. Whoever reported the Jade Kush video on Spank Bang and got that shit taken down, you're a bitch. I almost forgot. But that guy, whoever that is, you're a bitch. And I'm pissed off because now I can't find the full video anywhere. So go fuck yourself, whoever the fuck you are. If you hear this, I hope you have a shitty 2020. And go fuck yourself.
And Onibaku Man, thank you for the big host of 4 people. If you guys don't know who Onibaku Man, he is the bot player from Colorado that destroyed everyone at the house. But that guy, he was a badass dude, man. And I'm glad to see you got home safe, brother. But yeah. Yeah. That sucks, dude. That definitely does suck. But yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow, hopefully. I'm opening doors at 7 o'clock. Happy New Year's to you, brother man.
Happy New Year's, man.
So I'm opening doors at 7 o'clock. Tournaments will start at 9:30, and that's about it. I can't think of anything else, but thank you guys for all the sick follows, the sick tweets, just the love. And we'll see you guys all tomorrow. I'm talking very slow because I'm trying to figure out what windows to close so I can turn on the...
Take your time, man. They got nothing but time.
All right, we'll leave Will's face on there. But yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow and enjoy this funny song. Peace out, guys. Vince, I appreciate you. I appreciate you all right? Peace out,
good
guys.
to be back, man. And I'm gay.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the